TressAllure just pulled off the greatest innovation in wigs in 20 years. This is their brand new Look Fabulous Realistic Fiber. It is a 40% lighter heat-friendly synthetic fiber. It has the same denier of human hair. This wig is called Pixie Lite, and I'm going to tell you all about all of this. So if you want to know about this wonderful innovation, stick around. I would like to thank TressAllure for giving me the opportunity to try Pixie Lite, to try these new fibers so that I could share with all of you. This innovation is truly incredible, and they're doing some really great things over at TressAllure. Like I said, this is called Look Fabulous Realistic. That's the brand new fiber. There are 3 new styles coming out in this fiber right away on April 1st, and I'm sure more to follow soon. The fibers are really super light. This wig feels like nothing on my head. These fibers feel like beautiful, fine, healthy human hair. They really have done something wonderful with this. Let's take a look at Pixie Lite from all sides. Now this wig is so realistic looking. I sometimes put her on and just kind of look in the mirror and cannot get over how incredible this looks. These fibers are super soft and silky, and look at that lace front. What a phenomenal job they have done with that to really give it a realistic look. You can really play with this style. It doesn't really have Permatease. I'm feeling a little bit of crimpy fibers right at the crown, but nothing poofy or pillowy. So while it seems as though you can get a tiny bit of volume out of this one, you're not getting a lot of volume because it doesn't have the Permatease for that. I love to take short styles like this and have fun with a variety of clips, so you can absolutely clip this off of your head if you want to. This one also has a full mono top, so you can part it anywhere you want within all of that parting space. Soft ear tabs with bendable stays, extended nape, Velcro adjusters. The rest is open wefted. I'm going to cinch this in just a little bit. It was feeling just a little bit loose on my head. I can't express to you guys enough how light this is. It just feels like nothing. Such light fiber. They have been working on this for a long time, and I am so glad that they did. Some wigs can feel just a little, thick and heavy and a little maybe oppressive on your head, especially in the summer. But this one, I'm just blown away by how this one feels. So here we go, showing you a couple of different ways you can wear this. If you don't like really big hair, this smooths down so beautifully, but you can absolutely play with it. You can tuck some of it and play with it, or you can pull out those sides if you like to wear the hair pulled down like this. So much that you can do with this. And like I said, with a full mono top, you can part this anywhere you want on the top of your head. Now I did mention that these are made with heat-friendly fibers. Please don't be afraid of heat-friendly on short styles like this. What makes heat-friendly difficult to care for is friction, and so the longer the piece, the more it might rub on your clothing. That's what really frays those heat-friendly fibers. But my preference on shorter pieces like this is really heat-friendly. I feel that they look a lot more realistic, feel a lot more realistic, and they don't have the shine that regular synthetic wigs have. And these light fibers amps that up 1,000-fold, really natural, and I really think this is going to go the distance because these fibers do feel amazing. Now, of course, I can't say for sure. I just recently got this piece, but I do love it, and I do plan to wear it, so hopefully I can bring you guys an update. And I do think they're releasing my favorite TressAllure wig in these fibers. Trend is my favorite. I have it in multiple colors, and I heard from a little birdie that Trend's going to come in these fibers. That one will for sure get a lot of wear, so you will get an update on these fibers at some point. Now I would say this is low density. This doesn't have a lot of hair. I think that's hard to assess though because these fibers are so light. but it doesn't feel like a lot of hair. It doesn't look like a lot of hair. And like I said, aside from a few little crimpy fibers right there, there is no traditional Permatease on this one. As for fit, I would say this runs really true to TressAllure fit. To me, TressAllure runs very true to average. I cinched this in quite a bit. Actually, I'll show you how far I cinched it in. I have a 21¼ circumference, and I cinched it in about that much. I could actually cinch it in a tiny bit more. So I will tell you that these are absolutely going to fit up to, I would say probably up to a 22½ circumference, because I cinched this in a lot. I could cinch it in more and still have it be comfortable. Tons of stretch, a little bit of extra cap up here, which is telling me all of those things are coming together to tell me that this is running very true to average. And for my bang wearers, if you wanted to cut a full bang in this one, you absolutely could. It's gonna be a little bit long. I have a 2½ inch measurement where I want my bangs to lay. So a little bit of trim and you can have a full bang on this one if you want to. I have a video showing how to use a thinning razor to trim bangs. You can absolutely trim them yourself, and it's really easy to do with a thinning razor. I'll make sure that's linked below. To summarize, I think this is a fantastic wig. You get soft, silky fibers, super lightweight fibers. You don't get a ton of volume, but you do get a little, and as you saw earlier, you can slick this down. You don't have to have it show any volume whatsoever. You can use bobby pins, clips. You can put a headband on with this one. I just think the sky is the limit in the styling that you can do with this one. They did a fabulous job, and if you like styles like this, I do recommend this one. Let's talk about color. It's a lot of numbers, so let me look at it again. 52/38/49 R8. The R on a TressAllure wig means root. So we've got a root on this one. And so much going on as far as color. This is what I would consider a kind of brownish gray. So we've got some sort of ashy light brown throughout. And we've got some beautiful gray, kind of silver gray. So it's almost like we've got silver gray money pieces on it and a little bit of a darker root. But to be honest with you guys, as I'm looking at it, it really blends well with this brown in here. A slight shadow. But when I look at it like this, it really doesn't look super rooted to me. It just looks like it's a bit, it kind of is a little bit darker, and it gets a little bit lighter in that brown as we go down. When you're looking here, this looks a lot darker on the camera than it does in person. So for my wig sisters who are going gray, or maybe you're gray, you know, I hear from you a lot. You get a little frustrated with the rooted grays that are out there because to you that doesn't look natural. You know, our hair, if it's starting to gray, it kind of goes gray. It doesn't stay dark at the top. But I think they did a fabulous job with this, and what it looks like to me is that you maybe have gone to a salon to touch up your gray hair, to maybe enhance it, and to give it a little bit of dimension, but it doesn't look like a fashion gray, not to me. And I have seen women whose hair is graying and they get very gray and very kind of white toward the front. So I have seen hair like this. I think they did a great job. It is a beautiful gray, brownish gray. I wouldn't call this salt and pepper. Any of the darker colors that you see in this are more of a brown, like kind of a light brown versus a darker color. Let's get outside so you can see this color outside. Let me know if you have questions. I can't wait to show you some of the other styles in this new fiber. I hear that I'm getting them to show you, but I haven't seen them yet. As soon as I do, though, I'll let you guys know. Talk to you soon. All right, we have bright sunlight. Unfortunately, I don't think that's ideal for videos, but at least you're getting to see it outside and inside. You can see that root. I just think they did a phenomenal job with this color. Such a good job. There you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.